What is going on, everyone? Welcome back here to the channel with me, Stay, for another Apex Legends video. Today in this video, I'm going to be addressing how to alter your playstyle to achieve higher kill games. All right, this is crucial, and there are so many people who are great at gunfights, who can melt anyone who comes in their sight, but they don't play to their maximum potential to allow them to engage with these opponents. All right, allow them to actually have a possibility at getting these high kill games. So that's what I'm going to be covering with you guys today. In this video, I got a pretty sweet gameplay for you guys. I dropped as a lifeline, my squad disengaged from me. I rocked a true solo because they died on me in I think it was the first minute, I can't even remember, but we ended up going on to clap up 10 bodies, catch the win all by myself. So that's what kind of inspired this video. The tips I applied in that game can hopefully be translated onto you. So if you guys like today's video, make sure you drop a like down below. And speaking of subscribing, I found out that up to 75% of you guys, all right, 75% who watch my videos aren't even subscribed. So once again, if you do enjoy it and you do want to see more from me, make sure you hit that sub button down below. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get on into it. And the first tip I got for you guys revolves around the dropship. Okay, how long should you guys be staying in the dropship? Where should you guys be going? Well, me personally, it may just be like a personal thing, but I cannot stay in the dropship longer than a second after that clock hits 0. It doesn't matter who I'm playing with, I will drop solo before I'm in that ship for any longer than an additional literally second. All right, so me getting out of there quickly ultimately allows me to land on the ground faster, allows me to pick up loot, get a weapon in my hands before anyone else, because I know a bunch of you have probably already experienced this. Nothing is worse than landing and encountering a guy with a Spitfire and you're just standing there with bare bone knuckles. You ain't gonna win the gunfight, and chances are he's probably already got a body shield too. So get to the ground as fast as possible. But now, where do you want to be getting to the ground? Where do you guys want to be landing? I personally have a couple of favorites. I might be biased, but I feel like they are great hotspots, which are always action-packed and filled with enemies, which is what you guys are chasing if you're going for those high kill games. So first up, Skulltown. Skulltown has to be my all-time favorite, not just because it's Skulltown, not just because it's the tilted towers from Fortnite of Apex Legends. It's because there is tons of cover. All right, there's tons of rooftops to climb and navigate, tons of escapability, and there's ultimately tons and tons of enemies and loot, which is what you are concerned with. So this is like the main location I suggest you guys go. It's going to be great at getting you better at the game as well. But if you guys want something else different, a little change of pace, all right, artillery is another great option, and then also bunker. But bunker's dangerous. Okay, there's not much cover there. So that's the first tip. That's revolving around the dropship and where to go and how long to stay in. But now moving it on, what should you guys do as soon as you touch ground? As you guys can tell, this is more of a walkthrough of your playstyle, because I think that's the best way to give playstyle tips as you progress through the game, how you should carry yourself. Okay, so once you touch ground, you've picked up at least one weapon, whether it's a P2020 or a Mozambique, doesn't matter. All right, you guys then need to have it in your mind that you're on a kill frenzy. This is where you go ham. This is where you have the potential to drop minimum 5 kills at the start of a game and get easy claps. This is going to be essential if you guys want to achieve these high kill games, because unless you're getting those initial kills, just high kills, like high amounts of enemies aren't going to come by as plentiful as you push through the game. Now, how do you achieve this? Okay, one really good strategy I have for you guys when you guys are navigating Skulltown is utilize third partying. For you guys who don't know what that is, essentially wait for other teams and other opponents to engage, which there will be plenty amounts of. They're going to be everywhere. So this is going to allow you to basically attack from a side position where people aren't expecting you. You're going to be able to pick on one team that's already low on health, and then the other teams are going to be stressed out, not focusing on you, and you're going to be able to come in for the easy clap to finish up both of those squads. That's a very satisfying feeling, cleaning up 2 squads, and it'll ultimately help you achieve lots and lots of kills. The last thing I want to mention in terms of Skulltown or any location you drop and your looting system. All right, do not spend early game tons of time looting. What you guys need to be focusing on is, once again, squad wiping those people, and they already collected the loot for you. So you just go to their body bags, you have a nice condensed clean little package of all the loot in that area, and that's what you guys need to be hunting. Okay, loot for the bodies. Don't loot with your head in the ground looking crap on the floor. That is not how you want to play this game. So that's going to do it for the first 2 tips, guys. Dropship tips and kill frenzy tips, what you guys should be doing as soon as you touch ground. But now the next thing that's going to pop into your head is ultimately, where do I go next? And this is going to come down to a couple of factors. Okay, keep in mind where the ship was moving. If the ship was moving over Skull Town, most situations it is, I like to go to market. Okay, because market is the next hottest location where mass amounts of enemies could have dropped. But now I got one rule of thumb for you guys that's going to override anything I say in this video, is that if you guys hear gunshots or you guys hear nearby footsteps, this, like, run for your freaking life and push those gunshots, push those footsteps, because those are guaranteed enemies, which are guaranteed kills if you actually pull it off and execute with the clap up. So these are your fundamental tips. I feel like those are the 2 main tips I could give you guys to really engage and find lots and lots of enemies. But I think, like, one more tip I could tell you is, like, keep an eye on where the circle is headed. But like I said, just know those next hottest zones. You really have to study the map and just look out for those gunshots and look out for those footsteps. That's gonna do it for that tip. Okay, another thing you guys are gonna realize very quickly, probably before you even ask yourself, where should I be heading, like to the next location, is you might say to yourself, this sucks. This absolutely sucks. And it did yesterday for me when I was playing this game, because my squad, they branched off from me. And chances are, if they had landed with me, it wouldn't have been much different, because teams will spend hours, and I mean hours upon hours, looting, and it drives me crazy, because you're not going to get high kill games like that. You could, if you guys decide to go solo, okay, and you guys can, but make sure, I'm going to address what you guys should be prioritizing in your bags in 1 second. But if you guys push off and go solo, you guys could make it to bridges from Skull Town before most teammates even leave Skull Town, because there's so much loot there, and they will spend so much time with their heads in corners looking at a heavy ammo pack or an alternator or the Mozambique that's left over there. Okay, you cleaned up all the loot. So this is what you guys are probably going to say to yourself. It does suck. Try to run with squads or friends who you know are going to be pushy with you. Nothing is worse than getting stuck with a couple of sluggish teammates. But if you guys do end up getting stuck with those sluggish teammates, don't be afraid to push solo. It may not be a win of a game, but I can guarantee you guys, if you play it smart and you have great movement, you can rack up a ton of kills playing it solo. It's actually quite stealthy. So that is going to do it for my 4th tip, the this sucks category of tips. But now I want to talk about what you guys should be categorizing in your inventory, in your bag, because this is going to be key to your success. I've kind of been torn on this, because I know a lot of people say, oh, stack heals, stack heals, stack heals. But I feel that if you have great movement, you can keep yourself alive fairly well. And unless you guys have excessive amounts of ammo in your bag, you're going to run out, especially running solo, because you're going to be picking off shots, they're going to be healing up, and you're just going to shred through all your ammo. And then the second thing I suggest you guys carry a lot of is grenades and arc stars. Okay, those can make gunfights so much easier. Or if you see a squad of enemies, and spamming them with grenades and arc stars can make the remainder of your gunfight so much easier. So that's why I'm going to say you guys prioritize. And it might sound weird, but healing can always be done once you squad wipe them. Once you clear out their bodies, stock up on heals, heal up there, and basically take it from a fight to fight perspective. But you guys need to be equipped and capable of winning that gunfight before you even think about healing. Okay, so that's gonna do it for really everything I have to say on how to win like high kill games, how to win these high kill games. You ultimately just got to be extremely aggressive, extremely pushy, smart with your loadout, be extremely explosive and locked and loaded. And like I said, just look for the next hottest location, push those enemies, push those footsteps, push those gunshots, and you guys should be successful. And that takes us all the way to Endgame, okay guys? We're now within the final 2 squads, let's say, and this is where I strongly suggest you link up with your other squad mates. This could be essential to keeping yourself alive, because once the circle starts closing, sometimes you can't play to your advantage. Sometimes you just need to run from the circle, and if you're getting pelted by bullets, it's just not going to work out. If you guys are running solo, good job if you get the win. If you didn't, at least you got some high kill games. And if you guys really want to clean up those last 2 squads, third party. Just like the start of the game, like I mentioned in Skulltown, third party, that is going to be your best bet at winning a game if you do already have those high kills. But that's it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope these tips really did help you out. Just want to say again that this was more so focusing on your playstyle, how to put yourself in the situation to achieve high kill games, and not so much how to win the gunfights. But if it did help you out, make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe if you guys want to see more, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Yeah, peace out.